Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Eman, and today we're going to talk about how to start a YouTube channel in 2024. If you're asking yourself right now, should I start a YouTube channel or is it too late to start a YouTube channel? No, it's not too late to start. And yes, start your YouTube channel. TikTok is about to get banned in the United States. That means all the users from TikTok have to either go to YouTube or Instagram. And honestly, thinking about it, for long term content, between Instagram and YouTube, it's going to be YouTube. So that means all of the money that TikTok is about to lose from all the banned users, all that money has to go somewhere, which is going to be to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to make this into a whole YouTube series of how to start and develop your channel. I'm a photographer, a videographer, and an editor. So I'm going to give you advice and details and tips that a lot of people don't really know. Now, the first question you want to ask yourself is, why do I want to start a YouTube channel? Some people start YouTube channels because they want to vlog or just maintain video footage of them progressing throughout years. So that's where I started. I just wanted to capture my life. Other people want to make money. They just want to be content creators. They just want to do this as their lifestyle. They want to have a lifestyle in YouTube and just make content. Another question that you want to ask yourself is, how consistent can I really be? Consistency means how often will you be able to upload? Let's really think about our life right now. Are we in school? Do we have a job? What kind of job do we have? Do we have time to sit down and make long form content? We'll have to do videos sitting in the car. There's questions like that you got to think about. The recommended frequency for YouTube posting is at least once a week. And I found out that posting at least 2 times a week will really allow your channel to grow. Now, if you're an upcoming YouTuber, you honestly want to grind. You want to post maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So even if you're just posting on YouTube for fun and you don't necessarily want to make any money out of it or anything like that because of watch hours, you can only post maybe once a month. That's okay because there are other positive things that come from posting and having a YouTube channel and talking to a camera. It develops a lot of other skills that you don't necessarily know are being developed, but I'm going to make a whole different video on that. Something else that you want to ask yourself is, do I have the appropriate equipment to start a YouTube channel? Now, when it comes to equipment, you're definitely going to need something to record with, which is either a camera or a phone. And do you have a source of internet to upload to YouTube? Now, if you don't have a camera or a phone, I would definitely suggest finishing this video to see if being a YouTuber is what you really want to do. And then think about either borrowing a phone, borrowing a camera, or going out and purchasing a camera or a phone. Now, if you don't have internet connection, you can always go to your school library, or you can go to the public library or a friend's house or anything like that, just to try it out, see if this is for you. A helpful tool that YouTube added to YouTube was the editor. You don't necessarily have to have an editor like Final Cut, Premiere, anything like that, just going into YouTube, because once you upload your video, YouTube allows you to edit it. Okay, so now that we established that this is what we want to do, we want to create our channel, we want to be active on YouTube, we have a passion for YouTube and creating YouTube channel, let's move on. Now let's go into what our channel is going to be about. Let's think about niche and target audience. Niche is something or a topic that your YouTube channel will be about. So for example, beauty or sports. Now, try not to niche down too much to the point where you can't create other type of videos and you kind of get stuck if you try to do anything else. So for example, for beauty, let's say you don't niche to beauty, but you niche all the way down to lipstick. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of things that you could say about lipstick because I don't honestly know about lipstick. There's lip gloss, lipstick, colors, how colors blend. So you have that. But then if you did facial beauty, then you could also incorporate your eyeshadow. You could do your foundation. You could do hair, skincare. You could do all those things. So try not to niche down too much. If you want to do sports, try not to niche all the way down to how to throw a ball, right? Or throwing balls. Wow, that sounds crazy. You could maybe niche down to sports in and of itself, because that's a wide range. You have at least one sport throughout the year that you can talk about. Even if you don't want to do that, you could definitely do basketball, you could do hockey, you could do tennis, and you will still be able to have content on the off-season days. Aside from niche, there's also target audience, which a lot of people are doing right now, especially in the mid to late teens, early 20s. A lot of females are doing like get ready with me or back to school, day in my life kind of videos. And those are extremely relatable to girls that are on your level. And in addition to that, you can talk about your struggles as a mid-teen or even struggles as a preteen that you had and how to handle those struggles. You have that whole audience that you were going to develop from talking about those things. And then after that, you can walk them through your life. We're going to walk with you until you go to college. My first day of college, going into college. So we have that. That's the main thing for girls that a lot of girls are doing. For guys, a lot of guys are doing like sports related things or gaming related things, but they're not necessarily niching down too much. We also have females that dibble dabble into the sports, and then males that dibble dabble into the day in my life and hair videos. Like myself, I do hair videos sometimes. But at the end of the day, whatever you're doing, just make sure it's something that you have fun doing and something that you're passionate about, because you don't want to do something that's going to feel like a drag, because then it's going to feel like work. All right, what's going to set your channel apart? What's going to make you different from John Doe or from David Blaine or from Samantha Puckett? I don't know why I chose those names, but what's going to make you different? Is it going to be your comedy? Is it going to be you inserting GIFs into your videos in post-production, which means editing? Are you very educated in this topic that you're going to be talking about? What's your personality going to be like? Is your personality different? Is your editing style going to set you apart? Just make sure there's something that sets you apart from everyone else that makes everyone come back to you because they like what it is that you're doing. So if you can't think of a niche or anything right now that you can zone in on, a couple video ideas that people do are Q&As or get to know me videos, or you can even do evergreen content. Evergreen content would be videos or topics that remain valuable or relevant for a good amount of years after you make it. An example of that would be good study habits, because someone is always studying and they will forever be studying. Or how to manage your week, how to time manage. Things like those are evergreen content. Next up, we got to choose a theme for our channel. All right, so we're progressing. We have more or less what we want our channel to be about. Let's talk about our theme. Our theme is a basic look that we're going to keep track of and remain consistent with throughout our posting and throughout our YouTube career. How you want your channel to look. So we have our YouTube banner, which is a big part of our channel theme. We have our thumbnails, we have our profile picture. One of the biggest things or the biggest themes that you will look at when you go to a channel are their thumbnails. So figure out how you want your thumbnails to look and remain consistent with that, because when you go to a channel or if you see a random video and you see this specific theme that you know this YouTuber uses, you can be like, oh, well, that's iAmEmman. Emmanuel always makes his thumbnails like that. So it kind of goes along with you. It's kind of like your fingerprint on YouTube. Yeah, think about it that way. If you can't figure out too much about how you want your thumbnail to be, that's okay right now, but just keep it in mind that that's something that you need to figure out sooner or later. Also, if you need help with ideas, you can definitely scroll through other YouTubers' channels and see how they do their thumbnails. Take what you like and then discard what you don't. When it comes to your profile picture, make it a nice looking profile picture. Don't do anything that's too busy where you can't see yourself because you're too far, maybe a 3/4 or a close-up or anything like that. Let it be known that it's you and you look good. Your channel name. Let's talk about it. What do you want your channel name to be? I liked iAmEmman because I want everyone to know that I am Eman, and I thought it was a pretty easy name to remember. If I see anyone in like the mall or something, oh, what's your channel name? I am Eman. It's so easy. So choose something easy. Don't choose a channel name where if you change your niche, your new videos that you're posting won't make sense. So don't choose something like iAmEmman football. So you're posting football right now, but then you get tired of football and you start doing vlogs. But this is a iAmEmman football channel. Or you start doing hockey, but this is iAmEmman football. It's not gonna make sense. So don't choose a name that's too specific. And remember to make it something simple so that they can find it easily. Honestly, a lot of times, even just your name is fine. All right, we've done a lot of thinking. Let's get into creating our channel. First, you need to create a Gmail. This is how people are going to contact you if they ever need to reach out to you. You don't have to have 10 million subscribers for a brand to come and see your work and to want to come and sponsor you or to come and work with you. So they need to have a way to reach out to you and to be like, oh, I saw you did hair videos. Oh, I saw you did sneaker videos. Let me send you a wig or let me send you some sneakers so you can review it. Now, this email you will use for everything YouTube related. If someone wants to contact you on the outside world, here's my YouTube email. If someone wants to do a sponsorship, here's my YouTube email. Anything revolving around contacting you, it's your YouTube email. Now let's create our YouTube account. This is the exciting part. You've done a lot of thinking. You know this is what you want to do. You want to get into it. Here we go. Go to YouTube and we're going to hit create an account. You're going to start out by filling out all your information, upload your profile picture, upload your banner. Extremely important two things. Then Fill out your about page. People want to get to know you. Let me just go read a little bit about what this person is. Or maybe I just want to know that this person is putting time into how their channel looks. Add your details, add your links, link your TikTok, link your Instagram if it's up to par. Don't link your Instagram and you have no profile picture. You have one picture of a turtle or something and you're following 6,000 people, but no one's following you. Don't link that. Let's leave that alone and we're going to work on that another day. If you have a website, link that. Remember that people want to be nosy. Like me, I want to be nosy. I want to see a video and then click in your about page and then go to your Instagram and see what it is you're about. Like, are you about this life or is this just like your YouTube life? I want to see more about you. I want to get to know you. Here's an extra tip. Use your community tab, especially if you want to create a space for a community and for people to, be themselves and share. I heard that YouTube actually changed the community tab so that anyone can use the community tab. Definitely use that to your advantage. All right, we have our YouTube channel. Let's record and upload. The process of getting your YouTube video online is really streamlined and easy. So don't stress. Remember that you are your own person. You're your own unique person. Your personality is unique. Do not jump on YouTube and think you have to be at 100 all the time yelling at this person, because I don't want to go to every video that I look at and you're always yelling at me like, ah, rah, 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 rah. No, calm down. Sometimes I just want to go to a video. I don't want to hear your voice and be really relaxed. Like most of my friends and most of the people that I keep around me are really calm and relaxed, but they're fun, but calm. So everyone has their own preference. Not everyone wants loud and energetic. If you are calm, relaxed, and even mellow or monotoned, like myself, I'm monotone, there is an audience for you. It'll be way easier to create your videos. You don't have to jump into a role or jump into an act. At the end of the day, just be you. Your audience is going to love that. All right, here are the steps of how I do my YouTube videos. You come up with a YouTube idea. A lot of times my YouTube video ideas, they just come to me either when I'm just driving or I'm in the shower, or maybe I'm even going to sleep. I get an idea and I write it down in my notes. When you're about to record or you're thinking about developing this idea, just make sure it's within your niche and it's doable. And when I say doable, I mean like starting out as a new YouTuber, there's a 98% chance that you can't make a video on going to every one of the 50 states in the United States. Like, let's be realistic. Maybe, again, there's that 2% chance of that really rich person that has all the money in the world that wants to start a YouTube channel, and you can do that. But for the rest of us, we can't do that. So make sure it's something that is feasible, something that is doable. Next, you're going to want to create a script or a general outline that you follow that's going to keep you on track with all the points that you want to hit. Next, you're going to think about your thumbnail idea that you want to create on the day that you're going to record. So just type out a little explanation of how you want your thumbnail to look so that when you get to your recording day, you just take the picture. You don't have to think too much. All right, the recording days here, you're going to make sure your lighting is good. You're going to make sure your video quality and everything is appealing to look at. Recently, I was watching a YouTube video and the background was so clean, but it was achromatic. And the girl just stood out because she was wearing a pop of color and everything else was just gray. So I can't necessarily do that. If you're able to do that, definitely do that because it's going to make everyone just come and zone into you and what you're saying. Lighting. Okay, so I had a ring light, but that broke. So now I don't want to touch this one. I'm going to show you. I have this on a little tripod stand. Ooh, it's kind of bright. And this light lasts mad long, like dumb long. I honestly forgot it after I finished recording one day. I forgot it on and it was still going. I'm going to put that in my YouTube equipment video, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. Now, even if you don't have a ring light or one of these lights that I just showed you, that's totally fine. Natural light works well. And a lot of times house lights work well. And even if you don't have great light, these cameras that they have these days that they're making, you could shoot up your exposure compensation and you'll be good. So don't stress it too early. Don't let it be a reason that you don't post your videos. Next up, you're going to record your video. Now, while you're recording, make sure you do a call to action. Your call to actions are leave a like, make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment down below. A lot of times when I hear make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, I do not do any of it because it's just like a thing that is said now. If you were to say, make sure you like this video because I'm giving you really good content, then I'm going to like. If you say, make sure you subscribe because I'm creating a series, then I'm going to subscribe. If you say, comment below and let me know a tip that you want to share, then I'm going to comment. It feels more like you care and you want these things. If you want to do an outro, remember to subscribe or check out this video. Those are good outros. And then in post-production, when you do check out this video and you point in post-production when you upload your YouTube video, remember to put your video here. Don't just point and not put the video. All right, so you're done with your YouTube video. Make sure you remember to take your thumbnail picture, because that's going to save you on the editing side and the uploading side, because you're not going to have to scroll through your video to find a piece of the video where you're going to have to take a screenshot, and it's not going to be as clear as if you took a picture. Make sure you take your thumbnail picture. Even if you freeze for a moment. Why is my finger jittering? So next up, you're going to import your video into wherever you're going to edit it. If you're going to edit it on your phone, keep it on your phone. If you're going to edit it on a computer, make sure you export it and import it into your computer. Obviously, the next step is going to be editing your video. Now, do not add this long behind intro, because your first 5 seconds of your video is what captures or makes your viewer leave. So those of you who currently have like 20-second long intros, cut it down to 4 or 5 seconds. I'm telling you, like right now, it's too long. It's too long. I think I had a 10-second intro one time, and I still feel like that was a little bit too long. Next up, export your video. So you're done editing, the hard part is over. You're going to export and then go into editing your thumbnail. Once you're done editing your thumbnail, again, I'm going to create a video on that. You guys are going to have a whole series. Everything's just going to be laid out for you. Edit your thumbnail. Now we're going to upload our first video to YouTube. Yes. You're going to go to YouTube, upload the video. You're going to write out your title. You're going to write out your description. You're going to add your hashtags. This is all your SEO. You're going to add your thumbnail that you created. Make sure that made for kids is not selected, because if it is selected, your comments will be turned off. Once you're done uploading and filling out all that information, you're going to go to the next few screens. It's going to be completely easy. You're going to do your audio check. Make sure you don't use copyright audio. You're going to use it now thinking that Texas Hold'em is a great song, or whatever is a great song, Water by Tyler is a great song. You're going to use that now, and then you're going to get copyrighted, and you're not going to earn money, and you're going to get strikes. So stay away from those copyright songs, please. I'm telling you now, please just stay away from it. And I know there's a certain amount of time of a song that you can use. Bro, just stay away from it. It's not going to break your content if you're posting good quality content. Like, don't even let it be an option for them to question your video in any way. Just stay away from it. We're done with all that. Now we're going to post our YouTube video. Congratulations, you are officially a YouTuber. But your job is not over. Promote your video. Send your videos everywhere, because one way or another, they're going to see this video. One way or another, they're going to talk about your video. Regardless, send your content. Yo, I used to send my content everywhere, like everywhere. I used to create a blurb that said, "Hi, I'm an upcoming YouTuber. Do you mind checking out my YouTube videos? If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, that's okay." I take that message and I send it to every single person on my Instagram list. Everyone. And that got a good amount of subscribers and a good amount of viewers. Post your video on TikTok. Post your video on Instagram. Post your video on your story. Post a little snippet on your page. Post a video on your Twitter. Post a video on your Snapchat. Post a link everywhere. Post a video in your what is that called? WhatsApp group. Post it everywhere. Send it to everyone. Your friends in France, your family in Jamaica, your family in Egypt. Send the video is what I'm getting to. Send your video, because out of all those people, you're gonna average maybe 30 or 40 people watching your first YouTube video. Some people don't average that in 3 years of making videos. Send your videos out is what I'm saying. Send it out. One thing that I experimented with, and I know for a fact that you will not do, is sub for sub. That will kill your channel. It will get you demonetized. It will get you banned. Do not sub for sub. All right, some general tips. Engage with your followers. Your subscribers want that community feeling. Engage with them, like their comments, respond to every single comment, because if I post on your channel, I kind of want to be seen. I kind of want to be heard. So if you reply to me, that'll make me feel really good about myself. Sound kind of weird, but yeah, just do that. Anyway, now be consistent. That is one of the other big parts of this. Yes, this is a lot to take in right now. This is a lot to handle, a lot to do, but be consistent. Post at least one time a week. You have to be creating ideas consistently, planning your videos consistently, plan your thumbnails consistently. Again, if you really want to see growth quickly, 3 times a week. A decent amount of growth gradually, 2 times a week. I have a video about this. I've studied this. Do it. I'm literally giving you what you're supposed to be doing. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Our ultimate goal is not only to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, it is to have a successful YouTube career and have fun while we're doing it. YouTube is definitely going to be an amazing experience. It's already an amazing experience for me. Even the people that I've met while I was doing YouTube, making videos, the questions that people have come up to me and asked, just the experience as a whole is going to be amazing. I'm definitely telling you, and I'm recommending, start your YouTube channel now, because the longer you wait, the longer you're going to prolong your success and your YouTube career. All right, y'all, stay tuned for my series. Make sure you're subscribed. Remember, there's greatness in you, so go out there and be great. Peace.